The camera opens with a deep mechanical hum echoing through the vast, modern showroom. Light pours in through the glass walls, bouncing sharply off the metallic curves of a machine that seems too powerful to belong indoors. As the lens slides in closer, the massive yellow body of the 2026 Caterpillar pickup comes into full view, sitting like a monster engineered for impossible tasks. Every inch of it announces dominance. This isn't a truck built for roads, it's a truck built to redefine what a pickup can be. The narration begins softly, almost whispering, as if respecting the presence of the beast before it. This is the 2026 Caterpillar pickup, a heavy-duty monster engineered by the same DNA that builds the world's most powerful construction machines. A truck that refuses to stay in any category. It's not just a pickup. It's not just an off-road vehicle. It is a purpose-built powerhouse designed for men who push limits, for industries where strength is survival, and for terrains where ordinary vehicles simply fail. The camera glides across the aggressively sculpted front fascia. The iconic cat-style industrial grille sits like the face of a metal giant, framed by square LED headlamps that burn with surgical precision. Every cut, every angle, every bolt looks oversized, deliberately so. This isn't about sleekness. It's about authority. The bumper is reinforced steel, designed to shoulder impacts that would cripple ordinary trucks. The lower tow hooks look like they were borrowed from a bulldozer, not a pickup. This machine is built to do the impossible. A slow pan reveals the gigantic 6x6 wheel setup. Each tire is a mountain of rubber, with deep off-road treads built to crush mud, rock, sand, or snow under their weight. The suspension towers above the ground, giving the truck a stance that feels almost unfair. The body sits high, powerful, and confident, not to intimidate, but because it simply cannot be any lower. The capability demands elevation. The narrator's tone deepens as the camera takes us along the massive fenders and wide muscular doors. This is not a truck sculpted for beauty, yet it looks incredibly striking. The industrial yellow finish shines under the showroom lights, giving it a sharp, bold character. The reflections run across the paint like molten metal, highlighting the precision engineering beneath the surface. Even parked, the truck feels like it's ready to go to work. The viewer can almost hear the low growl of the diesel engine waiting to be unleashed. Inside, the camera shifts to the cabin, revealing a surprising contrast. The interior isn't rough or utilitarian like one would expect from heavy machinery. Instead, it's wrapped in a commanding blend of rugged materials and premium comfort. Thick leather seats with reinforced stitching, chunky controls designed for gloved hands, and a wide digital display stretching across the dashboard. The UI feels inspired by Caterpillar's heavy equipment consoles, bold fonts, bright graphics, and clear information meant for extreme environments. Even the steering wheel carries a sense of industrial heritage, feeling less like a car wheel and more like a command control. The narrator explains how Caterpillar didn't want to create a traditional luxury experience, they wanted to create a purposeful one. This cabin is built for operators, engineers, workers, explorers, and off-road professionals who rely on clear information and quick reactions. Every button is oversized. Every control is intuitive. Every display is readable even through dust, rain, or heavy vibration. It's luxury for men who work in the harshest conditions on Earth. With a deep cinematic thump, the camera transitions to the heart of the machine, the engine. Though hidden beneath the giant hood, the narration describes the monstrous power unit. A turbocharged diesel V8 built on industrial-grade architecture, producing torque figures that make normal trucks seem like toys. It's engineered to pull, push, climb, haul, and endure. The powertrain has been tested under extreme heat, freezing cold, brutal terrains, and stress loads that would destroy consumer trucks. Caterpillar built this engine with one purpose: reliability under punishment. The camera shows the truck slowly rolling through the showroom, its tires compressing, suspension flexing, and the deep-throated rumble filling the space. Even in slow motion, the vehicle feels unstoppable. As it turns, the six-wheel drive system becomes the star, all wheels gripping, synchronizing, and powering the truck forward with robotic precision. Six wheels on the ground mean traction in places where normal vehicles simply spin and surrender. This is where the 2026 Caterpillar pickup becomes more than a pickup. It becomes a tool, a weapon, a workhorse of unimaginable capability. The script moves into the lifestyle aspect. The narrator speaks about who this truck is truly made for. Not daily drivers. Not weekend enthusiasts. Not even ordinary off-roaders. This is for those who work in mining zones, desert operations, forest extraction, remote construction, extreme rescue, and exploration missions. For those who need power that doesn't negotiate, reliability that doesn't complain, strength that doesn't look for shortcuts. This truck is not meant to be pampered. It is meant to be pushed, and it is ready for all of it. The music builds as the camera shifts back to the exterior. The doors close with a metallic thud that echoes like a vault door sealing shut. The mirrors look like armored wings. The flatbed at the rear is large enough to carry industrial gear, cargo modules, fuel tanks, or heavy equipment. The back profile is clean but muscular, with LED tail lamps carved sharply into the body. Everything feels intentionally oversized, like a construction machine dressed as a pickup. The narrator now speaks in an inspiring tone, highlighting the emotional power of the machine. This truck gives a sense of confidence, a sense of protection, a sense of strength. It's the kind of vehicle you trust with your life when the terrain turns against you. The kind of machine you choose when the job is too demanding for anything else. Some vehicles are built to make travel easier. This one is built to make survival certain. A slow dolly shot shows the truck from the rear, its massive width filling the entire frame. As it starts moving forward, every mechanical component works in harmony, the suspension absorbing movement, the drivetrain distributing power, and the body maintaining balance. Even the sound is unique, a deep industrial growl that feels like a controlled explosion repeating rhythmically. It's the heartbeat of a giant. The script continues with a cinematic montage, the truck on rocky surfaces, powering through mud, splashing through water, climbing steep inclines, grinding across gravel, and hauling heavy loads. Dust rises. Rocks scatter. Water explodes under the tires. Through all of it, the truck never hesitates. The narrator emphasizes that Caterpillar wanted to create something that reflects their heritage. For over a century, their machines have carved mountains, built cities, and shaped landscapes. This pickup carries the same DNA. It's not just transportation, it's transformation. As the montage ends, the camera returns to the quiet showroom. The truck stands motionless, towering under the lights, looking almost civilized in this clean environment. But the viewer knows the truth. This beast belongs in chaos, in the wild, in the toughest corners of the world. It's a soldier temporarily resting in a peaceful room, not a domesticated vehicle. The final lines of the script settle like a bold signature. This is not the future of pickups. This is something beyond the category. A machine built for extremes. A design born from necessity. A truck engineered to do the impossible and survive it. The 2026 Caterpillar pickup remains undefeated by terrain, uncompromised by limits, and unmatched in size, strength, presence, and purpose. It is, and will remain, the most powerful industrial-grade pickup ever built for civilian use.